Hi guys, this is Lauren and I am here to test out some new products from Arbonne. I have never really been into Arbonne. I've never given it a shot, but one of my friends, Melanie, suggested that I give it a try. She said that I would absolutely love some of the products. So here I am about to give it a try. Just to tell you guys a little bit about Arbonne, it is a multi-level marketing company where customers can purchase their products from an independent consultant like my friend Melanie, and you can find the company website at arbonne.com. I'll make sure to link everything below. It was originally founded in Switzerland, and it is a line of botanical skincare products. They also have bath and body, hair, sun, cosmetic, and nutritional products. And all of the Arbonne skincare products are formulated without animal products or animal byproducts. So obviously that's something that I'm really interested in, and I'm really looking forward to giving it a shot. So I have a few products here that I am going to test out, and I'm really excited. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a tutorial slash first impression for you guys. I have a very large makeup collection, and so I'm really excited to see how some of these products can fit in to my everyday regimen. I'm going to do a little bit of a lighter kind of summer look, something that's going to be just really easy to put on the hot summer months and hopefully stay on all day. I will make sure to come back and tell you guys what I think about the performance of all of the products at the end of the day. So I'm going to start with some makeup primer. This is something that Melanie really recommended and thought that I would enjoy quite a bit. So I am going to just take just a little bit of that and put that on my fingers. And again, this is a first impression, so I have never even touched or opened these products before. So I am going to give it a shot here, and really that kind of pea size, maybe 2 pea size amount worked really well. I'm going to use just a little bit more to cover my forehead here and make sure that I've got my my skin fully covered with a primer. I think a primer is so essential for the summer months and really keeping your makeup on all day long. This one feels really nice. It actually feels a little bit mattifying, but not too mattifying. And it's very light, so it doesn't feel really like a layer of primer is up on my skin. And so I'm just gonna let that soak in a little bit, but I really like the texture and consistency. The next is the Arbonne Intelligence CC Cream, and I got this in the shade Light. And CC cream, BB cream, kind of the new craze, or I guess it's not really new anymore, but it's a way for you to get kind of a little bit of coverage, but also not be too cakey or too full coverage in the summertime. Definitely important to stay light and fresh, especially if you want your makeup to stay on all day. So I'm going to go in with this kind of the same amount, just about like a pea size or so. And again, I've never used this product before, so I have no idea how much you'll actually need, but this looks like it's a pretty good color match for me, which is great. So I'm actually, since it's, summertime and my first time using these products, I'm going to actually use my fingers. I have a little beauty blender, a little beauty sponge here. But I might just do a little touch up with that. But the products actually feel really nice and nice enough to be able to just use my fingers, which is very nice. And especially if you're on the go, always nice to be able to use your fingers. So I'm going to just blend this in, and I really like this. I like the consistency a lot. It's not too heavy, but it does provide a good amount of coverage. It's not full coverage by any means, but I think that it's kind of the perfect match here for my skin. and it leaves it feeling really dewy and really soft. I'm gonna just put a little on my eyelids here too to get them kind of evened out, covered up. Awesome. All right, well, wow. I really like this. This CC cream looks like feels like it would be great. 10-in-1 beauty benefits, says the CC cream. And let's see if I can read about some of those 10-in-1 beauty benefits. Outsmart your skin. 94% of women agree that this product helped to perfect the look of their skin complexion. I would definitely agree. It really did even out. I get some redness kind of down my nose and on my cheeks, a little bit on my chin, and it definitely evened out my skin tone, which is awesome. All right. So next on the list is I'm gonna do a little bit of this mascara, and so I've got the It's a Long Story mascara, which I'm pretty excited about. The brush, whoa, is pretty cool. So the brush looks just like that. Hopefully that's focusing. If it's not, I'll be sure to focus that in for you guys. So this brush is pretty neat. It's one of the plastic bristly brushes, but it doesn't look too uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna give my eyelashes just a little curl here. Because I don't know about you, but my eyelashes always fall down. And then I'm just going to use just a little bit, start it off on the top. Wow. This is really great. It's really got some good separation. Oh, of course. Gotta get some on the eyelid, naturally. So it's got some good separation, but it's not too, it's still very natural, which I like a lot. All right, this is good. One thing I do wish is if the wand had a little bit more of a point at the end, then I could really get in there and get the little baby ones. But this is really great. I think I'm going to do just a little bit on my lower lashes, and then I'm gonna go in for a quick second coat on my top ones because I like my lashes to be a little bit more voluminous. So we'll go in with a coat number 2, and that coat number 2 is even better. Huh? This stuff's great. Big fan. All right. Now, a lot of times that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that I do in the summertime, is put on a little CC cream and a little mascara, and I can walk out the door. But I do have a blush here. It's always good to add just a little bit of color back into your cheeks. And this is the Arbonne blush. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I will make sure to put it below. But this is the Arbonne blush, and it is in the color Blossom, I believe. Blossom, yes. And so it's this really, really, really pretty peachy color with some gold shimmer. And I'm just going to take that just a little bit, tap it out, take just a little bit on a blush brush and put it just on the apples of my cheeks. And just move it back just a little bit. Wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful color. Very, very pigmented. Little goes a long way. I can tell that right now. So we'll just blend that right onto the apples. Make sure it's nice and even, nice and blended. Awesome. All right, and now what I'm actually going to do is just use my beauty blender a little bit that I mentioned earlier, and can use any kind of makeup sponge if that's easier, whatever makeup sponge you have in your bathroom, and just blend this in a little bit so that it just looks really, really, really natural and blends it right in with the CC cream. And that way, you know, it really just looks like a very natural flush. And then finally, one of the products that I'm most excited about trying out is this Sheer Glow highlighter. So obviously in the summertime, we all want that summer glow, and it's beautiful and it's hot outside, and it's definitely a great opportunity to kind of show off some of that summer glow. And so one of the items that I really did want to try was this Sheer Glow highlighter, and it's a liquid highlighter. And again, I mean, I just used even less than a pea, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that right on top of my cheekbones, just to give it a nice sheen. And we can see how that looks. So far, I really like the way that that looks. It's not glittery, so it doesn't have, you know, like big chunks of glitter in it at all. It really does just give it kind of a little oomph, a little sheen. I'm gonna put just a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender in just a minute and kind of blend everything. One trick of the trade here is to put a little bit of highlighter right in your Cupid's bow, and that gives your Cupid's bow a little bit more definition. And so that's always a nice little trick, especially if you're going to wear some lipstick. But I like it. It's very, very, very subtle. And you could even mix this with the CC cream and just have a little bit more of a dewy look for the whole day, which would be really nice as well. And I also have, as a finishing touch, if anybody that knows me knows that I can't go anywhere without any lipstick or lip gloss, but since this is a really summery, really light, natural look, I'm gonna go with the lip gloss. And I have the Arbonne Glossed Over in the color Mimosa. And it's a very, very, very pretty corally color. Looks just like this. It's a very, very pretty coral color, and I think it would look really nice with the Blossom blush. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on my lips. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Yum. So we'll just apply just a little pop of color on the lips. So that we can finish off the look. And there you guys go. So that is my kind of first impressions of the Arbonne products that I was able to try. And just to give you a quick rundown on the products again, I used the makeup primer, which is literally like silk for your skin. I really like the way that it feels, and I will be sure to come back and let you guys know how the makeup stayed on all day. But this primer, I'm really thinking it's gonna help a lot. It's actually a lot like some of the Cover FX primers that I've tried. It has the same consistency, same texture. And then I used the Arbonne Intelligence CC cream in the shade Light, and I really, really, really like the texture of that as well. It gives very minimal coverage, but it really does even out the skin tone, which is exactly kind of what you're looking for those hot summer days. I used the It's a Long Story mascara, which is a lengthening mascara, and it does give a little bit of volume, definitely lots and lots of separation, which I really, really like. No clumping. So I'm pretty impressed with the mascara as well. Then used a little bit of the Arbonne blush in Blossom, which is a very pretty peachy gold color, and the Sheer Glow highlighter, which only comes in one color, one of the Sheer Glow highlighters, and really like that. We'll have to play around with this a little bit more. Might try mixing it in with the CC cream, as I mentioned before, because that seems like it might give just a little bit dewy, really nice summertime look. And then the Arbonne Glossed Over Lip Gloss in Mimosa, which I love lip gloss, can't really go wrong. It's not a sticky formula. It is, very easy to apply and just gives kind of that sheer wash of color. So thank you so much. Make sure that you check out Melanie's page below. Well, the link to her page will be below. And she's a great friend of mine, and I definitely trust her. And after trying out some of these products, I'm actually way more impressed than I thought I would be. For a makeup aficionado like myself, I was always been hesitant trying out Arbonne, but I'm really happy with the results so far. So thanks, and please leave any questions below, and either myself or Melanie will answer, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.